Well, it's dusk. I thought it would be a little too dark to film, but amazingly, there's enough of a sunset left to be able to share some of it. This is my view, my little friend, and the view from the little bench I'm catching the end of the sunset in the distance. The Appalachians and whatnot in the background. But anyway, you want to know who your real friends are. I am Andrea Brown. This is Thrival Now, a new YouTube channel where I am committed to helping you go from survival to thrival in your health, wealth, and relationships. Just want to share a quick little story. When I was younger, I struggled a lot in the department of friendships. That was an area that I felt pretty deprived. And it seemed like I could go anywhere outside of my hometown and I could make friends. But in my hometown, it was a battle. It seemed like in my school or my youth groups or on the sports teams I was just always the outsider. And I really struggled with this. And I spent a lot of time one-on-one with my dad. I was really privileged to do that. He went big game hunting, and so I joined him for a lot of trips in the fall, and so we got to do that, and we often did some big road trips. And I don't remember exactly when he shared this insight, but it really began to change my world of friendship. And I was probably about 16, 17, 18, something like that, and he shared an insight that he had that he said he'd never heard anyone else say, never read it anywhere else. And it was really poignant. It's really stood out to me. Come on, get up here. Come on. Jackson, come on. Okay, sit down. You want to say hi to everybody? Hey, what you doing? Say hi. Say hi. My dad shared this insight that he had, and that was that we call people our friends because of what they do for us. But Jesus called us friends because of what he did for us, namely the crucifixion and the resurrection. And, if you're not religious, don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to preach or anything. I'm just sharing something that changed my world when it came to friendships. And I began to ponder this really deeply. I've never heard it before or since from anyone else, but I began to live from this principle. Am I calling someone my friend because of what they do for me, or because of what I would do for them or do for them? And what I found was that I went from being really deprived and struggling in this department to it being an area in my life that just overflowed. And to this day, I count myself one of the richest people in the earth for the circle of friendships and the relationships that I have, and how long lasting they are, and just how deep they are. Even ones that from across the country I've been able to maintain, or between multiple countries. It's just an incredible thing in my life, and I point to this insight as something that began that transformation for me. And that was that I just began to my focus shifted from being popular. My shift was from the friends that I had, or how many I had, and who was, what it was about them that made me important, to determining to be the best friend that I could be. And so today you might be looking for more friends. You might be looking for better friends, richer friends, longer lasting friends. I don't know what it is, but if you're struggling in that area, I encourage you to consider this key. And what you'll find is that you're going to tap into what I did, which is one of the most ancient laws of success there is, and that is the law of sowing and reaping. When you sow friendship, deep friendship, you're going to reap a huge harvest of friendship. So much so that it's going to feel like you're magnetic, and you are going to have the experience like I did, that you're not going to even be able to contain the friendships that you are blessed with. So I leave you with that. And I ask that, if this strikes a chord and it resonates deeply in you, please subscribe to the channel, share this video with a friend, or comment and share your experience with this or any questions that you have. But take a step today to be a friend, a deeper friend than you've ever been before. Thank you.